Today I'm going to be talking about what is in store for you in the month of July. So we are going to be taking out 3 cards, whatever comes, that show us what is in store for you for the month of July. For your career, for your work, for your education, for your business, for your relationships, whatever works for you. And these could also be, what you can do, what you can't do. It can also be a warning for you not to do something. It can also be an indication or a message for you to go on a particular way. Okay, so these are the 3 cards that have come up for our month of July, and now we shall open them and see what the month of July has in store for us. Okay, 4 of Swords. Okay, 10. 10 is a very good card of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so now we shall go to the first card. That is the 4 of Swords. Here is a man lying peacefully in contemplation, probably in a church or some place of prayer or worship, and he seems to be at peace and thinking or just resting. This card basically, it gives you an indication that now is the time for you to rest. You've been doing a lot of activity, and you're used to doing so many things in your life and running around here and there. It's like running on a treadmill and stuck in your routine. But this card indicates that for some time now, it is a good time to rest, to contemplate. For some people, not having activity in your life is as good as being dead. But that is not true. Sometimes it is important to actually be dead in the mind so that you can go inside yourself, so that you can see, disengage from the outside world and actually see what is happening in your inside world, which is more important than what is happening in your outside world. So this card basically means for you to take a break from your outside life. Give your body some time to heal. Find peace and quiet. Relax your body and your soul. Start taking life a bit easy. Take life a bit easy. Take some time out alone to think about yourself. Listen to your inner voice. Examine your motivations of life. Examine where you are. Review where you are, where you want to go in your life. Also it could mean tying up your loose ends or getting ready for the future. And basically coming from a place of rest and quiet. Okay, so now we come to the 10 of Pentacles. In this card, we can see a set of buildings far off. There's a young man and a woman talking to each other. There is an old person in rich robes, having his hounds and his dogs, and he's watching over this young couple talking to each other, and there's a young child playing near their feet, and there's money up in the air, coins. These are all coins up in the air. Now this card is actually a card of affluence, is a card of money, is a card of well-being, is a card of feeling good, is a card of trade, of luxury and material worldly success. But sometimes this card means that, whatever trade or whatever business or whatever work you are involved in is, good for you. You've got to see it in a long-term basis. It's not the time right now to rock the boat for this card. But sometimes, we want a change, or maybe we are not open to change. So if you're not open to change and you're stuck, maybe this card is telling you that, start thinking in another direction for the success to last, for the material gain to last. And if you are stuck to going in your conventional ways, maybe it's time for a change. So it could be either in your case. So this card basically, what it means you are coming from a feeling of being financially secure. You're feeling you are very fortunate in life, you're very secure in the way things are, you're creating a lasting foundation probably in the work that you're doing, or in your business, or maybe in your relationship, whatever you're going through right now. It's a card that shows that you're enjoying business success, you're free from monetary problems, and you're staying, but you're also staying within the established guidelines of your work or your relationships or whatever, or maybe even staying in your traditions, and you are following that conservative part for your business, the tried and tested ways, and you're continuing on the known patterns, which is very good. But sometimes when change is inevitable, and sometimes when you require to change things in life, maybe you should think about it, and maybe this card is telling you that maybe you need to change it. Maybe you need to change those conventions of yours and your old traditional thinking patterns, and maybe try a different route. Okay, so now we are going to go to the third card, which is the Page of Wands. This is a messenger card. Basically, it's a Page of Wands, and these pages are always bringing you messages, and it is a messenger card which is bringing you various opportunities to to really experience chances at creativity, courage, charm and inspiration. It's like the wonders of the wand suit. So in this card, it suggests to you, the page suggests that there is an opening that may appear, that may excite you, that may feed your talents, that may dare you to become great, or show you a chance on which you really need to act upon right now. So this card is basically a card that involves a high level of enthusiasm for you, or it implores you that your entire situation, whatever situation this card is giving you, is full of excitement, and it allows you to feel free to express your individuality. It allows you, it is telling you that now is the time to be creative, to be enthusiastic, to be super confident, and to be really courageous. So take a new approach to the same situation, find a new way of expressing yourself, jump in wholeheartedly with full enthusiasm with what you want to do, but take up something new in your life. Take it up as a challenge, take it up as a medium of expression. Try something new. Don't stick to the traditional ways of doing. Move beyond your self-doubt. Focus on your success. Know that where there's a will, there's a way. Be courageous and take assertive action and overcome your fear. That is what the Page of Wands is telling you for the month of July. Okay, so now these three cards have opened up for this month, for the month of July, that is starting from today till the end of the month. So this card, I will now connect the swords with your pentacles and the wands, and what do they mean in connection to each other. Now the swords is basically is telling you to rest, and go internalize yourself and listen to your inner voice. And once you start doing that, and once you reduce your activity in your life, what it will do with the Page of Wands that is there, your creative side will come out. New opportunities will come up for you, which you can explore and understand, and start exploring them, and enthuse them with your enthusiasm, and be a little courageous. These opportunities, you express yourself creatively, and this creativity will come out when you will rest. If you are in constant activity, this creativity will not be able to come out. So these cards are telling you to take rest, contemplate, go inside, allow your creative options to come out, follow those creative options, whatever the universe is trying to tell you, and make a little change in your existing business and work, or anything that is money related, and these creative options will definitely take you on your path to success, to your path to money, to your path to wealth and affluence and abundance. So these are the three cards for our month of July. Hope you enjoyed listening to this. Hope it resonates with you, and do let me know in the comments how you feel about it, and do subscribe to my very new channel. Thank you.